Usually a War Domain cleric is deadlier than a paladin, with the exception of Smite.
Nah, you want even more? War Priest. Oh.
Yeah, War Priest. War Priest is nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking about War Priest, except I knew I was going to be healing people, so.
Except now, Except now you're kind of like in between. So it's like I don't know. Maybe I might allow class redo me. I don't know. Stuff might happen. I don't know. Anyways, are you all ready to continue the fight?
Yep.
Yes.
I want to get you all, because I want to get you all moving past this stuff. I didn't think it would take this long. Damn it. All right. Continuing. Len. Those are your, or is the first pair your...
I already went, because I killed the other guy.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah, then John called. Right. I know where I am now. Okay, so the dude, he has a chance now. He's going to 5-foot step. He gets a +2 to his attack.
What? No.
He's gonna attack you.
I do declare.
I do
not that
declare.
chance.
They're trying. Take a 5-foot step. It's okay. It's basically movement, so he only gets the one attack, and that was it. Melodemon, Vermox, or whatever the hell his name is. Shit Pants McGee.
And Sweet Arkin.
Vermox, the Melodemon. What will he do? Okay. Oh yeah, Len, if you can make your oh, type on it. Both of you, fortitude save, please.
Again?
Yeah, it's every turn. It's every turn you're in the aura. Oh, and actually, Mar does too.
Damn! If only I had that when I was drinking the drink.
Let's see, I got +2 from heroism and +3 from his inspire, whatever.
Oh shit, I didn't even count that. It was really 34.
Actually, they override. The heroism is
So it's just
a morale bonus. You get the +3 from his inspire courage. Let me double check that. Distraction, fascinate, inspire courage. Yeah, it's a morale bonus. So. Alright, I believe everyone's fine. Okay. Yep, everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Melodemon. The gates of hell. Ba-doo-doo-doo. He's gonna try to attack Len. As he tries to go for a bite. First he has to hit. And to hit is bite. $25 does not hit.
Nor does it auto-kill a clone.
Very nice. Okay, then he's going to go for his 2 claws. Claw 1. Claw 2. My gosh.
Well,
Damn it.
I have to roll for blink because he may have just auto-killed a clone. He did not auto-kill a clone. Good.
He didn't.
Did not.
Alright. Ma's turn. What is Ma going to do? Ma, do some shit. Oh, yeah, there's that good spell. Mar begins weaving tales of hope of dying light and essentially tales of good hope. Everyone. Oh wait, no, never mind. Because that would be over a courage. Never mind. Cure wounds can harm undead, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. They get a save versus half, though.
Really, Bard doesn't get magic missile. That's interesting.
No, that's I don't know if Sorcerer gets it either. It might be a Wizard exclusive.
No, a couple others get it.
I know in 5th it's a Wizard exclusive.
Magus and Psychic and Blood Rager.
Oh, that's right. Magus does get it because I got it.
Oh yeah, and sorcerers do get it.
But Magus is basically Wizard, so.
Yeah. It's a Muggle wizard.
Of course, 5th calls it an Eldritch Knight.
You know what? Mark gets up behind you, behind the ghoul that you've been attacking, and let's see. Where was? That will hit and kill it. As Mark gets behind it and just stabs it, and the clothes just flop to the floor. Well, that was highly anticlimactic.
Cute, we were fighting like men clip.
You know,
That means I can focus all 4 attacks on them.
Wait, where did Karen go?
He's behind Dave. He's behind.
No, I mean in the initiative.
Because David changed his mini during the break.
Dang it! Dang it, Canada!
totally worth
David!
it. Totally worth it.
Okay, Len, you're up.
All right. My second, the second attack out of 4 is going to be a spell strike, and swing away.
Second of 4 is spell strike. Got it. All right.
Good on the math. Oh, good. The one that would have been a critical failure, I blinked, so it was not a critical failure.
Woo!
Whew. So, wham, 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 wham.
So yeah, 28, 35, 38.
Yep, all hits.
And the 35 is the spell strike. Shocking grasp.
Oof, shocking grasp.
10
Good stuff.
Because heightened spell, motherfucker.
Oof. Ooh, shit.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
heightened and power, I think it is.
not fair enough.
I'm sorry, intensify.
Either way, it'll be real nice if eventually you're able to get high enough to do the whole shocking grasp on your enchantment for your just blade, like 3d8 or something like that. But yes, so once again, the Shadow of Mordor. Fum. You're cutting into this thing's blood's flying. Ichor and this kind of blackish ichor is flying everywhere. You're seeing rotted flesh. It is not pleasant.
I thought it was 11. Wait, the damage was like 11, 48, 16, 11. Wait, what was that second one?
Yeah, you're like, boom. I actually do like the health bar of just like, chong. Kinara, your turn.
Kills.
Finish him.
Be gone!
Big on! Fuck!
Cleric, remember she has turn undead. I know you don't have turn undead. You gave it up for extra heals.
Yeah. 'Tis unfortunate. Okay. Actually, wait, I forgot. That modifier applies. That modifier applies. And... yeah, since I updated, it's no longer super laggy on me. That's just awesome.
Did you remember the +4 you get from Great Heroism?
Not on the first one.
Okay, good. Because it can be like, that would have missed.
I didn't remember flanking either, so really it's plus...
+6 to all of those.
Yeah, well, it's +6 to the first one, +2 to the succeeding two. So it is...
So 27.
27, 20, and 31.
Yep.
Kinara, how would you like to do this?
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. This it's a scimitar. So okay. Okay. So the first two slashes build up a momentum for him to spin around, taking the scimitar with both hands to come diagonally down from, say, his opposite side shoulder down to the opposite leg. The scimitar glowing with a divine flame.
With divine light.
as the blade goes through, burning the. You said it was a parademon?
A what demon?
You said it was what kind of demon?
A melodemon.
Burning the melody demon from the inside out.
Oof. Okay. So, cutting one leg, cutting the other, as you bring him down, as soon as he collapses, making the room shudder from the sheer weight of the body. And as you bring the scimitar up in execution style, right, and just as you're bringing it down, Sekhmet blessing this blade with holy burning fire, and cutting straight through the melodemon like butter, cutting the neck through the spine. You feel no resistance as you just slice it clean through. And it just flays onto the ground. No, not even a gurgle.
I'm across the room.
Hold on. All right. You begin searching the room.
I wonder if there's going to be anything here concerning White Castle. I know it's White Castle.
You already found White Castle's coupons. There's a coupon for 5 for 1. Wait, is your icon actually like moving?
Yeah.
Yep.
They instituted animated things that you can put on the map now, so he got himself an animated GIF for his mini.
Yep, I
God.
animated partially during the break.
Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Like, is that a little ear twitch I see?
Yes.
She's like, oh, that is amazing, David. That's amazing. Good job.
Thank you.
You know what? Plus 200 experience to whatever I'm gonna throw, because that's cool as shit. Actually, also, Len, did you add your plus 2 from your heroism? Because you're still under those effects.
Yep. I did not add it to my search roll, no.
Okay, so 26 is your total.
Oh, can I pillage the demon?
You may. I don't know if there's anything on it, but you may certainly do so. But yes, for Len, since you did it fast, you begin searching the room, looking throughout the basement. A8. This sprawling chamber contains numerous massive bookshelves that are overflowing with tomes, alcoves carved into the walls containing a dizzying array of scrolls and bric-a-brac. Stacks of books litter the floor as well, some torn apart and scattered, as you can hypothetically surmise from the forces that were in this room, searching for whatever they were. This is the general search for the room, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You search the room, going through everything, and you find troves of different knowledge and books, very much reaffirming that Saeed is very much a Sentinel of Miraz, his family actually being just straight through the line, every single one of them a Sentinel of Miraz. You find books of the history of Miraz, the lower planes, the Heralds of Dust, their subsequent downfall, as well as reports from the Sentinels of Miraz dating back centuries.
So I guess I'm grabbing some history books.
But yeah, you essentially find just history books and the like. Otherwise, nothing else. Nothing else catches you.
I found a counter curse in there.
The what?
I don't know. Did I find a counter curse?
A counter curse.
Oh, because it's a magical disease, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the curse to the a counter to the curse of Miraz. The curse of deep, the feast of dust.
Yeah. Kinara was just asking Len.
Knowledge that you're getting. You do find some small mentions of 4 artifacts that somehow are connected to the heralds. Have I told you about the 4 artifacts yet? Like, specifically?
Not that I recall, no.
Okay. It at least mentions names. The Ravenous Blade. The Shroud of Flies. The Hand Flower of Genocide.
Oh, shit.
And let me see. Let me make sure. Shroud of Flies. The Hand Flower of Genocide. And the Calabash of Last Droughts. These 4 are artifacts of some kind connected to the heralds, and supposedly can help assist in sealing one away should they rise.
And we have the Shroud, I believe.
Yes.
That's the only one we have?
Correct.
Does it give locations on the others by chance?
Locations. Let me see the likeliness of that. There doesn't seem to be. Maybe like it's kind of confusing how it's trying to point to all of them. Apologies. Let me make sure of just how exactly these are working. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Okay. Supposedly it lies in a ruin somewhere. And some kind of, well, not really a ruin. With the way the books are describing it, it went to a Mirage patrol supposedly, and was put in a temple for safekeeping. The particular temple's name is not mentioned in the books, at least.
It's not mentioned in these books.
Yes, these books.
Guys making a reference.
Now that we know the names, I'm going to spend a second level spell slot to cast Google.
Oh, they really didn't think about this, because it's like, let's see.
It is
Yeah, I know.
Powerful spell.
It's like, yeah, it is a second level, yes?
Yep.
Second level! Oh.
Is it kind of the divination spell?
I'd have to look.
Because if it is, you know what can stop it, right? A lead box. If the book's in a lead box, you can't get the information.
Page-bound epiphany is loading.
I'm just going to do one small roll.
It is a divination spell.
Oh, cool. But not everything, even protected things, are going to be coated in lead, so...
I doubt that would mean every book on the planet has to be coated in lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also... And this is for existing books, right?
You magically scour the world's libraries for information.
Libraries, okay.
So, on the spell, the focus book page is filled with snippets and selections from countless books. Now, personal libraries don't count, so...
Okay, so we're talking large libraries, though.
Are we? It just says libraries. That could include personal libraries.
Fair enough.
I was kind of interpreting it as, if it has been printed somewhere, there's a chance of you finding it. But you still have to make a skill roll.
This is true. Skill roll.
If you fail the skill roll, it didn't find it.
Oh, okay.
But there's actually a good question. How is the skill roll determined? I'm honestly curious. Does it say?
It says, following you cast the spell, then you can spend up to 1 round per caster level, maximum 10, reading these notes that have appeared. After doing so, you may immediately attempt 1 knowledge check with a +1 circumstance bonus per round spent studying the book.
Okay.
So basically what happens is it pulls this information, allowing me to make a knowledge check at a bonus.
Okay, and yeah, which makes sense, is if it fails, that means the snippet wasn't grabbed.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically all I need to do is make a knowledge check in a situation where I might not have been able to make a knowledge check.
Okay, that's neat.
Fair enough.
And it caps at 10, because max of +10. Though
That's good.
I suppose if I meta-magicked it, I could increase that bonus via the intensify spell.
That's fun. That's great. Let's see.
No, intensify only works on damage dice, so no.
Fair enough.
So
For the
there's probably a
specific...
feat somewhere that would work on it, but yeah.
There's, was it maximize?
Which is, he's maximum value, that doesn't...
No, but that means 1 round equals 10.
Well, he already was taking the 10. I'm imagining he's taking the 10 to just as your...
No, I actually rolled so to get the...
Yeah.
I got the +10 bonus, but I actually rolled.
Oh yeah, +10.
Yeah.
Considering
I didn't know what
this...
to roll, so I just went with, my base.
That's fair.
If
Considering...
something specific, then I doubt I have it anyway.
Considering also the specifics of how supposedly lost to the ages this is going to be pretty tough. It was a good roll, so I'll give you this.
I think worst case I get some clues, but not necessarily.
You do get information that it was at least localized to the Miraz Desert.
Which is where we are.
Yes.
Okay.
It is within your desert. And doing several thoughts here and kind of doing some blueprinting in your head. You're like, okay, this is about. You kind of get a view of like, okay, this is in about that period. It's been this long. It's been that long. And kind of do some math in your head. You figure it's not a actual temple anymore. It is most likely a ruin. So if you can find a ruin so instead of a fully functioning building, you now know to look for a ruin.
Okay.
So you know it's a mirage and it's a ruin, at least.
Now we just need to talk to local adventurers or cartographers guilds and find out about temple ruins in the desert.
Well, probably Whitehall was going to have some bigwigs there. Maybe that would include cartographers that have actually made a gold or two.
Possibly. Though before we head out to there, I do want to see what's over here in this nook that just looks weird for being there.
And I was still checking the demon.
Yeah.
But you
Oh yeah, I will get to you since you've been patient. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Vermox, what did you have on you, you little shit?
Hands.
Not even that. He was in a decent little shit. He was a demon.
They got a loincloth or something in the picture there.
You got the loincloth of power, of infernal power.
It is a powerful loincloth. Sure, stopping my powerful loincloth. Doesn't matter, you're dead. I am very disappointed that they don't give you anything. So, you know what? I'm doing my own loot.
My guess would be they expect you to roll on a random loot table somewhere.
Yeah, fair enough.
That reminds me of a lot of monsters that don't come with equipment, aside from like spear and leather armor or something. So, if you want them to have more, you have to roll.
Yeah. But it's also like, even like, he doesn't have it doesn't even make sense because he has no weapons. Loot. Chart. Loot table. Pathfinder.
If you're interested in me rolling, I've made 5 rolls. However many you actually want to use.
Let us see. I don't really know how to work with loot tables before.
It's usually a table that is just percentile based.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's one available. Of course there isn't. Far. Or at least, well, not that I'm seeing.
Treasure.
Yeah, treasure D20 SRD.
Let's see.
Is that one? Well, is that the one you're looking at?
I'm looking at, again, Player's Handbook.
Oh, Player's Handbook. I got it.
Treasure values per encounter. Per attemptable encounter. Medium progression, so 5,450 gold.
Whew.
I could use that for the shrine, assuming that's what we get.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I know how to make it, because on this lovely little figure, if we blow him up, there are indeed actually some bracelets and such on him. And I'm going to say that since he was a supposedly, if I check my notes real quick,
Jabberwocky.
Vermox, he is a wretched lieutenant, so therefore he must have some sort of wealth and power for him. So yes, he has several Vermox has several bracelets and jewelry of the like Like you can sell off for, what was it, 5,420?
5,450.
5,450.
I would like to add that. I know we need to split it.
Yep. She's wearing a fucking dress.
Oh my god, was he a she?
No. It's the fashion of the time. It's a toga. It is a toga, you shit. But even so, I look good in a dress. Yeah.
Nope, we look great.
But yes, Mar will also accompany you, mentioning how it's like, are still murmuring to themselves, are we really sure that they need help? Anyways, to off in that nook, off in that little nook, you find barrels and boxes filled with more scrolls, I guess, because it's weird. I just have that over there. I'm like, okay. Like, nothing's over there. Except just more stuff. It's very stupid. Oh, but also more other loot as well. You also get that.
Excellent.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, so also hypothetically, I made a loot crate. Hypothetically, in the character thing. I don't know if I succeeded or not, but we'll see.
Yes, there is a loot crate.
Yay!
Although it is a
character, yeah.
Character sheet. Just
You should be able to edit it. I don't know how to do it otherwise. Oh wait, is it a handout when you all do it?
Yeah, I normally do it as a handout.
Fair enough. I shall work on that on my spare time. But yes, that is all that you find down below.
I'll look back at the bard. What was his name again?
Mar.
Mar. Are you doing okay, Mar?
I am doing well enough. You all are fairly well? By luck of it, you did.
Yeah.
Some cuts, but that's about it. I'm a bit hungry.
If you wish, I can do some healing, but...
I think we're okay. Len, do you want to rest before heading over to Whitehall?
I think it's probably a good idea.
Hmm. All right. So you all are going to head out into the wherever you set up camp. Yes.
Yep.
Did we say specifically you went to an inn or anything like that, or just found an abandoned building?
We did not stay in town long to get an inn, so
Okay.
we can do that now, though.
Mar does offer that they know of a place that will be that you all can properly rest at. It's a something specifically for people of their work.
Okay.
That sounds nice.
They take you to Mar takes you down through several alleyways, going through. Let's see. Let's pick up Demian. Going through the streets, heading through the third, going to the second, and all the way up to the first circle. The first circle being, as a reminder, where all the merchants and some of the quote unquote lower members of the Whitewater clan are, and takes you off to a rather mundane looking building, prying open the curtain and inviting you all in.
Okay.
However, as you all enter the inn or enter the building, stairs immediately lead down, sort of into a spiral. And once you head down, it is a very imagine it kind of like if you played Assassin's Creed, the very first games, something like that. Very beautiful and lush, pillows, hookahs, but also a work table with weapons, a grinding stone. You even see an alchemical kind of workshop of some kind.
With all this decadence, is it a hideaway for a small group, or is this kind of like a quote unquote underground inn/tavern? Are there other people here?
There's currently no one else here, but this looks like it can store a fairly well-sized group, maybe 10, maybe more.
Okay.
Maybe in the 15 if you want to crowd a little bit, but there are some like sleeping pads and the like.
Okay.
A small oven of some kind.
Is there a bath in here?
Yes.
Kills.
There seems to be water flowing from underground into a small fountain, sort of.
Excellent. He's had to freaking resort to prestidigitation in the past few days, as I recall.
Also, if you wish, Tristan, because I know you've mentioned it before, if you want to be able to introduce those bombs and all that stuff, you can.
I need to send you that.
There's also the whole thing of, if you wish to start making some now, it's available. You see you have enough resources between yourself and also the actual tools to just kind of sit down and do stuff, if need be.
I had the tools already, but yeah.
Fair enough. But also more the quiet.
I've got like 10 kegs of powder, thanks to these guys.
Fair enough. Yes.
Nice.
I guess while we're resting up and getting cleaned up and all that, I'll be going through those books.
Which books? You have quite a lot of books.
Starting with the books relating to where these items were in theory taken, what items we're looking for, their properties, that kind of stuff.
Right. The artifacts themselves. Alright. If you wish their assistance, Mar will try to fill in what gaps they remember. What they do have.
Sure.
Rolling that assist. Okay, they succeed in assisting.
I was worried for a second. I saw that too.
Hey, even with the 2, they could have done it. Let's see. Looking into the kind of history of the stuff, you are able to at least get the history of the artifacts. What they do kind of is still a little bit more. I will need a knowledge check to see if you can kind of grasp what they kind of do. I believe Arcana or Spellcraft, if you wish.
I'm good at both.
Woot!
But I'm better at spellcraft.
Fair enough. Add 2 to that for the assist.
Hyken has knowledge.
Very nice. Beginning, any particular artifact you wish to begin with?
Whichever one was taken to that, desert temple ruin. So the one that's in theory closest.
Hypothetically, that belongs to 2. Which do you wish to know of?
Which 2?
The handflower and the calabash.
Let's go with the flower.
The handflower of genocide. An elaborate gold bracelet linked to rings and claws houses the vulture prince of war, bound in place by ancient wards. What was once the vambrace of the genie, now warped and corrupted by the daemon's spirit trapped within. It seems to grant its wearer a bone to enhance their strength and allow for more indirect ways of fighting. The wearer can also perform murderous command at will by caressing a target with a handflower. And once a day, the book speaks of how the wearer can concentrate to locate the nearest source of mass death within a certain amount of miles. But the handflower unerringly brings the person forward to the mass death. However, it speaks that it does warn that if the wearer does not touch someone and do the murder's command at least once a day, or if it does not touch a creature without casting murder's command, the wearer must immediately attempt to keep their mind to themselves, or else be compelled to strangle the creature touched.
That's nice.
So yes, essentially it's the Handflower Genocide lives up to its name of being able to find and create murder wherever it goes, but if you touch someone, you're gonna have to kill him, or else you're gonna have to fight some spirit inside.
Alright. Does this count as a long rest for like purposes of resetting and everything?
If you wish, you can rest a day if you wish, or something like that, or akin to that. Rest for a few hours.
I need to get my phone back.
Perfectly fine.
Yas, for spells, I was hoping for a long rest. Okay. Resetting. Do 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 do.
As you all rest, Mar will attempt minor conversation, such as where you all came from, how you all ended up here, something along those like. Essentially, how'd you got dragged into this?
Okay. Kanara won't mind going into how a career trip turned into stopping or trying to stop a plague from wiping across the lands. You know, when you actually say it aloud, it sounds silly.
A 3-hour tour.
Most stories do when you say them out loud. That's how many adventures begin. With but a simple job.
How about yourself?
Hmm?
How about yourself? What brought you into the employ?
Mar kind of looks at you. He kind of looks off in the distance for a few seconds. You see their fingers kind of like tap each other like in clear thought. Service, I bet. Service is the best way I can describe it. It is my duty.
Can I make a would it be an insight to try to see if he's...
It's sense motive, essentially.
Yeah, because I want to see if he's making a reference to indentured servitude.
Ah. Go ahead.
Noise.
The particular phrasing and the tone sort of like it sounds kind of like indentured servitude, but not in the sense of slavery. It's very peculiar sounding. In fact, the tone is almost like trying to remember an old memory, as if it were.
Okay. Feel. Okay.
Any other questions or anything like that? All right. So you all rest for a time. Do you rest for the day, or because by the time you finish, it will most likely be very early morning. If you do the whole 8-hour rest, I believe, because it was afternoon.
So yeah, rest till early morning.
All right. So the sun rises for the next day.
Well, aside from what we already know, is there anything we need to do in the morning? Except breakfast?
Not that I'm aware of.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to make things with that powder of yours.
I can do that anytime. I'm pretty well stocked for the moment.
Okay.
If you wish, there are quite a few merchants in this part of the circle. Merchants that occasionally dabble in the magical. So if you wish to use your gold or sell items and the like, I would suggest that as well.
Not exactly hurting for cash at the moment, or at least I'm not. I mean, at some point we do need to trade in all these like +1 shirts and amulets and mighty fists, but
Well, we could probably do that back into the Nino once we're through with everything.
that was my thought. Yeah.
Or Kariko after this. But we don't want to. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be walking around with sacks of coin on me, slung on my back. That just invites a target.
It just goes in my backpack and stays in there.
Yes, I was about to say, do you not have bags of holding?
No, because bags of holding are crazy expensive. I have a handy haversack, which is good, but not as good.
Frugal.
we sold off all this crap, we might have enough to possibly be able to afford a small bag of holding.
In that case, if I remember correctly, the Whitehall is a fancy place.
Mm-hmm. The White Water Mansion, or Weight Watchers Mansion.
I'm calling it everything but what it's not. The White Water Mansion. Okay. In that case, I will give myself a trim and basically just try to look nice and presentable.
Mara will somewhat be doing the same, airing out their cloak, grabbing some colognes and fragrances, testing them and the like.
Any idea what kind of gifts the people of the Whitewater Mansion might like?
During this time, it would be... I do not know. It has been some time since I've had to interact with any of the White Waters, so assume normal nobility.
I can roll out my courtier's outfit. Okay, fancy clothes.
I will say that they have been here for centuries on end, and when a family is that stuck in, they tend to have tendencies, as it were.
Oh, I also have a courier's outfit. It's
Well,
unbought,
wow.
Well, we have the animals. This is not.
Oh, actually, I have to amend something. I have a minor bag of holding.
Oh.
It's nearly at capacity though. Do you want to give? Do not want to give that
Not to anyone.
up. You know what? I have a potion that I could probably give them. Keels. Okay, yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay, so I don't have any super fancy clothing. This place doesn't exactly have a tailor.
Well, you just said you had clothing that would work. You'd have to go get it from the Chocobo, which is probably stabled in the city where we stayed.
No, I get that. It's not going to be trouble to get. As I said, I don't have any super fancy clothing.
Courtier's outfit is pretty damn fancy. Nobility outfit.
And also, do not forget, friend, that adventurers have a much more... Nobles are willing to overlook adventurers. Well, often than not, most adventurers have more coin in their purse than most kingdoms do.
If we say so, friend. But if we're going to be getting information, I at least think not leaning on their expectations would be helpful.
A fair point.
I'll go get changed into the fancier outfit then. Okay. Sounds like we're ready. Are you going to be joining us?
If you wish me so. Also, very handsome.
David caught something about handsome.
Yeah, he's Mar said, If you wish me so. And also very handsome, very well cut.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I guess we'll be on our way, because I can't think of anything else to do that wouldn't take time anyway.
I would like to be at your side, but if you wish me not to, I shall stay here.
You were useful with the demon, so
Mar looks to Len for confirmation, since it is just more than one person.
and who doesn't like a bard?
I've got no reason to say don't come.
The Mar nods and gets up. All right, let us not keep the white waters waiting. Finally, the part that I wrote all these notes for.
Yata!
An hour's worth of notes. Okay. So yes, you begin the rather short walk from the first circle to the walls of Whitewater. As you steadily begin approaching the walls, you notice less and less people around, and some kind of seeing your direction, giving and standing and watching. You do feel several eyes on you as you approach the walls. And about, I'm going to say like 80 feet from the wall, you hear, "Oh, no approaching!"
Guests for the Whitewater Manor.
You see someone pop out with a crossbow. "Invitation only!"
Ah, how fortuitous for you to ask. I do believe you found an invitation.
Yes,
I'll present the invitation.
They kind of motion someone to come up. You see another person pop up with a scope. Look at it. Kind of whisper some. "Come up slowly." As you notice a third guard also come up, crossbow at the ready and aiming at you all already.
Okay. Sure.
Distinct impression they don't like visitors.
Sure, I'll comply.
You all step. You slowly approach with the with the invitation. Before getting close enough, Mar mentions, "This does not bode well. I know it's dangerous, but this is ridiculous." And that is where I lead you all to the biggest map here.
I thought you were about to close the session for a second.
No, lead you all to the biggest map on here. I can't take credit for making it because it's in the book.
Kills.
You mean the map? Let's say there's.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of it's just black, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Your vision blocking is working.
Yes. Sight blocked initiated. Yes, you all approach. And upon one comes down. Actually goes through the gate. Hand, as they approach, their hand just slightly is on a falchion that is already pulled halfway out of the sheath. The hand open. Let me see it.
I'll hand over the invitation.
Was this the forgery, or is this the actual, I know you had spoken of making a forgery, or was this the actual...
Oh, I don't think I actually made the linguistics roll for that.
I'll make it now for the time we skipped.
Yep, I'll allow it.
Because we made a point of saying we were going to do that.
Mm-hmm. Just making sure. Make that forgery. Whew.
Yup.
Nice.
That's why you read the entire conversation about how the holy men can forge shit.
You hand it over. They look over it. Look at you all. All right then. Right this way. Apologies for the delay. And they kind of open the gate. As you open the gate, you do notice some folk are still looking at you. And now the two guards that have, or one of the guards is now training their crossbow on the people on the outside. You and you all should be able to move your icons, yeah?
Kick my heels and roll.
Good. Okay, you are able to move.
I see we're dealing with old school vision blocking since nothing was revealed by movement.
Yeah. I still have to work. I still have to work with it. I'm slowly working on it, but yes.
It's fine. I appreciate the old school construction paper method.
But yes, the guard who took you all will bring you all along. And you are immediately brought past reveal areas. Reveal that. And the gate, you see the giant gate is unlocked, and they bring you past it to here.
Okay, so we're going to B3?
Yep, B3.
Take my battleship.
You see, as you pass the foyer, you see several comfortable chairs and expensive artwork on the foyer, and then making yourselves to the reception hall. Crystal clear pillars rise up to meet the domed ceiling 15 feet overhead. Three tapestries adorn the walls here, depicting a beautiful woman adventurer, braving various desert trials, giant scorpions slavering gnolls, and a married princess among them. The 6 pillars hold the water from a spring with spigots. But yes, as the guard brings you here, you do notice about two more guards. When they see you all approach, they come to attention. The one who brought you in says, "A moment, please," and goes up to the other two. That's just the circumstance. Yeah, we're going real old school and just on the fly. Goes up to one of the guards and whispers something to them and moves past them past the gate. And you're left to your devices for several minutes. Anything you should do in the meantime?
Are we empty? I mean, are we empty? Is there no one else in this room?
Besides the two guards, no.
Alright. Look over to the picture of the adventuring woman. It's too bad that's probably a picture from ages past.
How so?
Well, look at her. She's off adventuring and being all attractive. She's probably what, 60 now? Which of course brings with it its own entire power set, but certainly not that.
It could have been. That could have, of course, been the founder as well, though. Instead,
the person living here now.
it's either
more disappointing.
Still can appreciate beauty, though.
Yeah.
And that's when I need to pull up a thing for him, because I didn't really come up with it. Let's go with that. That's when you hear several footsteps come in, and the two guards kind of look towards the door, or like kind of look at each other. Like,
speaking of, are we armed? Like,
yes,
permitted weapons?
yes, you are armed. You have your weapons. And you see come out a young man in not like barely out of his 20s, or no, barely out of his teens, like well, somewhere in that pinnacle of like late teens, early 20s. And they come out with a description. They also come out with a falchion and are followed by three other guards, all also armed. They don't seem to notice you at first, as they seem to be discussing some kind of matter. The young man is there with night black hair, tan skin, very lavish clothes, maybe even a ring or two on his finger, and being there. I do not care what you all say. The surrounding defense is unbeatable, and I can prove it any day or night, blindfolded. And turning back as the one sees you all three. Like, hello.
Well, how are you this day?
I'm doing well, thank you. I didn't know we had visitors. Vali, as he looks to one of the guards that was there, a Suli woman. She says, we sent a messenger, my lord, to find you and her and the ladyships. We were wondering where you were. I was obviously gathering these three. I was obviously discussing tactics with these three and telling them the obvious superiority of the Salieri style. Now, however, that does lead to you three. What? Allow me an introduction first. Kardak Whitewater of the esteemed Whitewater family. He bows extravagantly, arms wide, and kind of looking at you all though, as he's bowing, and you all might
I am Lenkara.
I was looking at her aura and I was assuming that that Mar was going to. Yeah, but I'll introduce myself. Uh, I, sir, am Kaleshka Kid. And with that, I will do a fancy bow of my own. I am mixing up my additions.
What are you trying to do? That requires.
I was gonna make a performance check for a super fancy bow. I'm mixing up my additions.
You need no performance, just roll pure charisma.
Ah, fun.
Mar gives a slight bow and says their name and introduces themselves as just simply Mar. You do a very nice bow. It's a very nice bow, I assure you. But yes, seeing you three, though, you see his eyes kind of glance at you all generally, and then look, and noticingly to your weapons as well. First going to Kina. Are you from one of the local catfolk tribes by chance?
I'm afraid nothing local, sir. Though I did pay a visit to the Golden Claws.
Oh, yeah. Yes, very interesting fellows them all. I can't say I've met them personally, mind you.
My visit was brief.
Fair enough. Yeah. Then perhaps might I ask where you might hail? I simply wish to ask to. He thinks a moment, kind of stroking a sort of goatee that is forming at his chin. Styles, as it were.
Okay. Kianara will go into a tale about a being from a far off land, sequestered in a fortress city.
His eyes kind of light up at the mention of force, like, ooh, a martial history. That will be most interesting. And you, he kind of indicates to Len, a dueling sword, Norna.
Aye, dueling sword.
Aldori.
Yeah.
Oh, so a fellow student. Which university, might I ask?
Privately taught, actually.
Who was your master then, if I might might understand. You'll forgive my curiosity, but I always love the thought of more of such things. Nothing is much better than proving your worth. No.
Let's see. He asked for my teacher, so he will rattle off the name of his Magi teacher, because that's the one who taught him and his father, the ones who taught him to sword fight.
Mm-hmm. I think I recall him, actually. I've heard good things about him. Perhaps we may spar later. See, trade some blows, as it were.
I'm willing.
What's excellent. And you notice as the other three, all kind of the guards are kind of getting a little way, not seriously antsy, just kind of uncomfortable with just kind of standing there. Like, so what are we supposed to do? And before going into more introductions, the one in the back, person in the back, kind of steps away as they seem to hear something coming. You see two women approach, followed by guards.
Of course.
I'll go with that for her, and they kind of step further out of the way for the door. So totally not so I can put more pogs there. Yeah.
Oh, are these people human?
The guards are kind of a variation, but the Whitewater family seem to be human.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Which is even more hilarious given how you were fawning over that portrait earlier.
Yeah, I was about to say, excuse you.
Hey,
Who was
hey. It's a picture, it's okay.
You see, the first one that comes out, followed by side, is a woman in about, you say her 40s or so. There's no gray hair showing quite yet. Her clothes are more practical compared to what was his name? Cardag's, but still very much expensive, you can tell. Expensive and embroidered, but much more practical speaking. The other is she's holding a kind of helping along an older woman. Control Z. It looks like that.
Whoa, is she tall?
No, that was just the book.
Oh.
Yeah. No, she's about like average height, maybe probably a little smaller because of old age. But yeah, they give picture of her, but I'm like, I don't know. The other guards also get out of the way and kind of give small bows. Standing out of one. Good. The older woman speaks. Greetings and welcome to our humble mansion. I am Tianka Whitewater, and this is my daughter, Ezerisha. Azrisha bows slightly to you all. Come, come. You you had an invitation, yes?
Yes.
Come, but please follow us, and we shall discuss some further things.
Very well.
Trying to find where the next part is. Where the next part is.
Following the old lady into the obvious trap.
They start heading that way. The guards taking up posts at different areas. I shall reveal the area. There, and there. Yep, crap. Let's see, they go there. The guards shift, 2 guards shift on to there. Two that had been with Kadrag. Kardag, that's what his name is. Kardag. Go with him. Another is like, I'm not needed, so goes away, and you are brought to a grand audience chamber. This impressive chamber is home to several statues ensconced within the walls and carved in the likeness of proud women of noble bearing. A great ivory chair adorned with sapphires rests on a dais on the north side of the room, flanked by smaller but still impressive chairs of mahogany. So, that way. Ezrisha being on her right, Kardag on her left. You find several seats. You get the impression that this place can house probably up to 30 plus people if they really needed to.
Okay. Again, I take it we're the only ones here at the moment?
Yes. Very much so. Okay, so they are brought there.
As this is becoming a bit more, shall we say, regal, because I think they're up on a higher place and they're.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, it's very much also a power play. You get that impression.
Yeah, Kinara is less
thrilled about this.
Yeah, it's the great way to phrase it. Yes, less thrilled.
If the
his racism has nuance.
That's fair. If it's a constellation, more kind of like just does an encouraging like pat on the shoulder to you. It's like fair enough. It's like that's fair. Actually, no. I was gonna give you up there. That way he can help you out in case things get real. But yes.
Into our doom chant. Wait, what?
I'm gonna sing the doom. Now it is time to sing the doom song. And now then, What, pray tell, can you help us with? And that's what we learned from tonight. Because it is 10:10. I just now realized that. If you're all okay with it.
Fine by me.
I'm good.
So, thoughts, concerns, favorite recipes, screams of pain?
Well, most of the session was finishing up that battle.
Yeah, I feel bad about that because I'm like, got it.
Oh, I can relate. It's like, it should only be a couple rounds. Oh man, those rounds are taking forever. But why though?